Hello everyone, welcome back again to Liverpool Report today. We've got the latest updates on our beloved club Liverpool, but before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of Liverpool Report news. Let's get started. Jurgen Klopp may have stepped down as Liverpool manager, but his heart still beats for Anfield and its loyal servants. At the LFC Foundation Gala Ball, the legendary coach gave an emotional speech defending Trent Alexander-Arnold after a section of fans booed the vice-captain for confirming his free transfer to Real Madrid. "Don't forget what he did for this club," Klopp urged, in a passionate appeal that stunned the room and raised £22,000 for charity with Trent's number 66 shirt. From teenage free-kick heroics in Hoffenheim to that unforgettable Barcelona assist, Klopp reminded Liverpool fans exactly who Trent is and why he deserves respect, not resentment, as he prepares to walk away from the only club he's ever known. But former Liverpool manager Klopp, who was there for many of Alexander-Arnold's best moments in a red shirt, has nailed his colours to the mast. Appearing as a guest of honour at the LFC Foundation Gala Ball on Friday night, he made an impassioned speech in defence of the 26-year-old while auctioning off one of his shirts. "I don't want to tell anyone what they should think. I don't want to say what you have to think, but I can tell you what you think is wrong. Because I am an old man, and I don't waste time with hiding my opinion," said Klopp, who now works as head of global soccer for Red Bull. Jurgen Klopp has thrown his support behind Trent Alexander-Arnold by criticising the Liverpool fans who booed him after he confirmed his departure. Alexander-Arnold became the subject of hatred from some supporters after deciding to leave his hometown club on a free transfer for Real Madrid this summer. The Reds' vice-captain will leave after helping the club win 2 Premier League titles, a Champions League, FA Cup, 2 League Cups, the Club World Cup, and the UEFA Super Cup. He has been on the club's books for 20 years and came through the academy to make 353 appearances for the first team. His history with the club became irrelevant for some supporters after his announcement and prompted boos from the stands in the following match against Arsenal. Fans are disappointed he would choose to leave Liverpool, while the lack of a transfer fee has exacerbated things. "I watched the game when he came on, and I heard the booing. I'm old, so it may be my hearing, so I turned up the volume and said, 'That's booing.' I needed another 10 seconds to realise, and then I switched the telly off. I honestly could not have been more disappointed in this moment. This is not us, 100%. I don't tell you you should not be disappointed or angry. I tell you don't forget. This club does not forget. We are famous for not forgetting. We don't forget anything. We don't forget the good thing, and we don't forget the bad thing. But we ignore the bad things and remember the good things. You don't have to be happy he is going. But don't forget what he did for this club, because I can't forget it." His words clearly resonated with some, because Alexander-Arnold's number 66 Liverpool shirt fetched £22,000 for the LFC Foundation, of which Klopp is an ambassador. Liverpool chief executive Billy Hogan revealed that Klopp donated €100,000, £84,000 to the foundation when he became an ambassador, and his passion for the club and its players still burns bright. "I was there every day. If he wouldn't have given everything, I would tell you now, but every day he gave absolutely everything for this club, and now, after 20 years, he has decided he wants to go somewhere else," added the German, who said he had contemplated attending Sunday's final match of the season in an Alexander-Arnold shirt, but did not want to detract from the Premier League trophy presentation. If someone should be angry, it should be the owners, but they are not. Why didn't he sign a new contract? I hear this from fans, this money discussion. He goes without a transfer fee. They, the owners, have to be angry. Not us, but it is not about that. He gave absolutely everything. And wears the Liverpool badge in the skin. This boy, 18 years old, scored a free kick in Hoffenheim, where if he doesn't score that, we don't qualify for the Champions League. Against Barcelona, he did the most cheeky thing in the world and set up the goal for 4-0, a result and a game which will not happen again. But now he plays next year for another club, and we decide how we deal with that. Alexander-Arnold could make his final appearance as a Liverpool player when they play Crystal Palace in the last game of the Premier League season on Sunday. Liverpool are no strangers to making bold moves in the transfer market, but their latest target has sparked serious debate. With Bayer Leverkusen demanding over £120 million for Florian Wirtz, club legends and pundits alike are asking, is he really worth breaking the bank for? Ali McCoist has voiced his doubts, urging the Reds to rethink splashing a record fee on the German star and focus instead on fixing more urgent gaps in the squad. As the race with Bayern Munich intensifies, the question remains, will Liverpool go all in for Wirtz or opt for a smarter, more balanced strategy? Ali McCoist has cast doubt over the wisdom of Liverpool spending a record-breaking fee on Florian Wirtz. The Reds appear to have made the German playmaker their number one transfer target and are vying with Bayern Munich to win the race for his signature. Bayer Leverkusen are demanding in excess of £120 million for the 22-year-old, meaning Liverpool will have to smash their transfer record, set when they paid £85 million for Darwin Núñez in 2022 to bring him to Anfield. Chief Executive Michael Edwards is travelling to the US to meet with club owners FSG to discuss a potential approach for Wirtz, with the club are prepared to break the bank to land the midfielder. By some, including McCoist, are a little sceptical about Leverkusen's asking price. Speaking on TalkSport, the former Scotland international was asked if he thought £120 million was too steep for Wirtz, and his response was emphatic. Yes, for anybody it is. That's my argument, McCoist said. Is he a good player? Yes. Is he a top player? Yes. But straight away, if you can get 3 players at £40 million, or maybe an £80 million and a £40 million, yes, is the answer to the question. He insisted Liverpool would be wise to invest that money elsewhere, particularly since other positions, such as centre-forward, need addressing more urgently. I think that money could be better spent, I really do, he stressed. Yes, I like him as a player, and he'll make a difference in any side, but it's too much for me. It really is too much. I know the market has gone crazy, but I still think the priority should be a striker. McCoist's comments come as Liverpool explore their attacking options ahead of a busy transfer window. The club has held long-term interest in Wirtz, who was a standout in Leverkusen's 2023/24 title-winning campaign. His hot streak has carried over to the current season, with Wirtz scoring 16 goals and notching 15 assists in all competitions. As such, he's seen as one of Europe's most promising attacking midfielders, and his ability to play across multiple roles in the final third makes him an even more attractive prospect. Manchester City were tracking Wirtz, but have withdrawn from the race due to worries about cost. Bayern Munich are still in the running and are understood to be confident of beating Liverpool to his signature. Even if Wirtz were open to a move to the Premier League, the financial implications could be a major hurdle for the Reds. City are believed to have withdrawn after fearing the deal, with wages, agent fees and bonuses taken into account, might exceed the £250 million mark. Liverpool have plenty of money to play with after setting aside a big chunk to replace Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold. But given that Salah and Van Dijk have extended their contracts, much of that money can be reinvested elsewhere. Whether Liverpool opt to make a blockbuster move for Wirtz or follow a more balanced recruitment strategy remains to be seen. But if McCoist's view reflects broader thinking, even admirers of the player might feel that the cost outweighs the reward.